press the drum key.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, you dazzlers, wherever you are in this crazy world of ours at the moment. I just want to say that, welcome. This one's going to be a bit of an emotional or update on my mental health, if you want to call it that, unless I've had a name change recently. So sit back, grab yourself a coffee. Yep, it's the same coffee as last week. Same as last Thursday's. Still nice and warm as well. No, when I'm filming on the same day. Thought kill two birds with one stone. Pardon the pun. Not killing anything. Just I keep tapping the wire. It does this strange sound. So I need to quickly. Hopefully I'll edit it out. So yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing okay. Oh, hope you're getting used to my new layout and new schedule system. And yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? Oh, so I made some more notes, and here goes. I'll put on here, be honest, be truthful. Well, that's what I will be. Okay. Why I did not turn to tablets to help mental health. Well, the funny thing is I did do last June or July. It got to the point where I got so sick and tired of my mind going in all directions apart from forward. So I go into tablets. The reason why I didn't want to go to tablets in the first place is because I didn't want to be one of those people who is stuck on tablets the rest of their life. And then some of us are not that educated to understand that tablets help in a different way. So I gave in. What the tablets gave me a chance to do is to calm the anxiety down and depression down, to understand it more, to realise what it's doing to me, how it triggers it. So it gave me a chance to do that, which I wasn't expecting really. I did ask for the most placebo-ish tablets, but still they seemed to work because my mind could focus on the positive and sort out the negative. So I'm not on the tablets anymore. That ended after a couple of months, about September, October time, and there's been a big difference since then. I don't know if it's because I'm seeing a therapist or counsellor, whatever you call it, different names in different countries, like a shrink kind of thing, you know, just to help my mind a bit. Yeah, what were questions to write down? How did it help? As I said, it made my mind calm enough. There wasn't a thousand things going on, so I could focus a bit more. That's what it gave me a chance to do, focus on my recovery, helping my recovery from anxiety. So this time last year, let's talk about that. This time last year, at least once or twice a week, my mind would go so, you know, I couldn't. Oh, it's tricky one, because if you've got anxiety and mental health problems, you'll understand. I don't like calling it mental health really, because that's getting a bit of a stigma now. It's getting a bit of a bad name now, isn't it? So I called it anxiety. I shouldn't be ashamed to say mental health really, because that's what it is. I don't know. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's just say, therapist I'm seeing, she mentioned that about creating a tree in your mind, and every root is a positive word, a meaningful word. So the more words you have, the bigger the roots are, the stronger the tree. This is the way I've been seeing it. So when anxiety kicks in, depression kicks in, you got a firm rooted tree that you could grab hold of and just help you, and those words all come back and help you in a strange way, And when I was in my anxiety and depression, it felt like I was down a massive well, down a hole. And she said, well, if you imagine a root from the tree there to help you out that hole, and then at least it's there, so comfort the thing, at least you can get out of it easier. And yeah, it bloody works as well. It does work, There's other things as well, like other techniques to help, but that's just one technique. I don't want to give the whole secret away. Yeah, so before I had this tree, for the virtual tree in your mind, when I went into depression, it was so hard to get out. It took me days or weeks sometimes to get out of the depression and anxiety, which are not the same thing by all means. It's two completely different things. So I think the past few months seems to be in the third lockdown still, which will be over in a few weeks hopefully. I'm quite surprised that I'm keeping level-headed, but this technique is helping me keep level-headed. It's stopping me think too far in the future. It's helping me think day to day, and it's helping me see positivity even in this crazy world. There's lots of positivity around, we just don't see it because our mind, we don't want to. But when you do, it's good. Yeah, I still get the urge, I still get the days when I wake up, but half an hour or so, that's gone, I'm back to happy self. So I'm not saying it works for everyone. I'm not saying it's going to work for me forever. I mean, next week I could fall back into depression or anxiety, and it'd be hard to get out of it. It's not the answer, but it's a helping mechanism for me. So when I say that this time last year we didn't know about lockdown until March last year. Because the first few weeks of the first lockdown, my mind was just crazy. It wasn't even in the real world. But yeah, so the changes now are massive changes, and I'm happy to talk about it. I don't want to bore people to death about it, but I think people need to talk about these things, talk about how they deal with it, how they find help, and how they manage to stay sane. So yeah, if you're watching this and you suffer from anxiety and mental health issues, what's your coping mechanism? I mean, I know everyone is different, so this tree and roots and well thing works for me, but it won't work for 99% of people most probably. I think because I imagine it work and make it work. I don't look at the negatives so much. That's what I wrote down as well. The negatives I turn to positives. I was the kind of person who thought, if I was going out anywhere or I was going to do anything, I always thought of things going wrong and the negatives, thinking, oh, if I do this, I do that, what's going to, I don't want to go through that, so I'm not going to do anything. I know I mentioned this many times, but imagine going on a bus trip, here to Folkestone, and thinking, okay, get the bus, go to Folkestone, shop, come back, easy enough. But I was thinking, maybe the bus will break down, maybe someone on the bus will bully me, maybe someone on the bus will rob me or something like that, and them negatives are becoming reality in my mind. And that's one of the biggest drawbacks, which most probably a few people have the same problem. But now I don't think that anymore. If I think that I'm going to focus, it's like, well, at least, day out, get some fresh air. I don't care. I don't bother me about the thoughts about being robbed and bullied. I mean, I'm thinking, well, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, innit? But so I can go out easy now in them kind of places because of the mindset. I'm not saying it's easy, no way. Like everyday life, go to work thinking, oh no, what's going to happen today? It's going to get some bad customers, oh no, I can't cope with that. And I get depressed. So anxiety kicks in. But, you get one bad customer out of every 100. But at the moment, we ain't got none because of lockdown, of course. So I would now be worried about opening up again, thinking, oh no, I've got to cope with that again now after all this time. No customers, and life at the moment is different. But yeah, I think it's the common thing. Everyone suffers from some kind of anxiety. Everyone suffers from that kind of thing. But it's 1,000 times worse for someone who has mental health issues. I think that's the way I explain it. I'm trying to think of an easy way to explain it. It's like getting up for work, getting up in the morning, having breakfast. Most people go for cereal, go for milk. That's it, going on, bish back on. Some people get up, get toast, and go bish bash. But some people, cereal or toast, it can change their life by what they decide. Then go cereal, but I don't want to have cereal. If I have toast, I don't know. And people, that's the difference. The best way I can explain it. Some people have the breakfast and go. Some people are concerned and have anxiety about what they're going to have for breakfast, and then that ruins a whole day. Okay, so I just wanted to. I don't know why I'm making this vlog. Really, a lot of you would have been turned off by now, most probably anyway. So I don't know. But hey, I'm still keep on going. So yeah. But if you get off the chance for therapy or shrink or psychiatrist or counsellor, whatever you call it, I think give it a go at least for a week or two. It's not going to work straight away. It might not work at all. But at least you've given yourself the opportunity to try. Tablets do work. They'll help you. They can help by suppressing the thousands of words in your mind and help you concentrate a bit more on how anxiety affects you. That's how it helped me. I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. Whatever you want to do, the choice is yours. The website's there. If you don't want to subscribe, I'll update that website every time I upload a video, or when I do a little blog, or whatever I do on the website, I'll update. So if you don't want to subscribe to this channel, you can keep up to date on my website, and you'll see the latest videos when I link them to the website. If you get my drift. So this is me being as honest as I could, because that's just me. Until the next one, take it easy, and I think you finish your coffee. I forgot mine.